Here is Walter again from the Graham Gooch end, and that's steered past second slip. I think it was just about controlled that by Overton. It got a bit of lift, and Walter again, and driven away beautifully through the covers. That's a lovely shot from Overton. He really has timed that, and when he does strike the ball and middles it.
Bracewell in bowls, and this is driven nicely. 4 runs, handsome shot. Just demonstrating there, Lewis Goldsworthy, what I was talking about earlier on in the over. Transferred his weight nicely into that straight drive.
Beyond him, as this is an uppercut, would have been a high catch for a third stroke 4 slip. Bit fortunate there, but Goldsworthy got plenty of bat on it, sort of rode the bounce.
It's Bracewell bowls, and this is slashed over the top of slips down to the third man boundary by Craig Overton. Well, they do say if you're going to slash hard, and he certainly did there. 5
wins in a row. 3 slips waiting, Porter bowls, and here's Overton playing up to just wide of mid-on and going through for a single to reach his 50, and it's coming very, very quick time. 54 balls with 9 fours.
As Bracewell is in and bowls, and Overton strokes this beautifully away through the offside. That was a lovely shot from Craig Overton. Didn't try and hit it too hard.
It's Porter bowls, and this is sliced away. It's a good shot, actually. Hit square through the offside for 4 runs, 378 for 6. Just a quick word about how this game is going. We thought there was a bit in it for the bowlers yesterday. As Harmer bowls. Oh, that's fizzed through and it's bowled him. So that's a beautiful piece of bowling. We're just saying there wasn't a lot happening out there, but Harmer has come on in his first over, and suggestions that there may be help for the spinners as time goes on.
Critchley bowls a slog sweep, which will go for 4 runs. I'm looking for a man out on the deep mid-wicket boundary. There wasn't one, so Goldsworthy picks up 4. It's Charlie Bennett in from the Graham Gooch end, and that's steered down to third man for 4 runs, I fancy, because there isn't a third man. He's in bowls to Leach, and he's gone. This time he goes after a ball outside the off stump, and it does take the outside edge, and a straightforward catch. Harmer in and bowls, swept, and that's gone for 6. That was a slog sweep from Lewis Gregory, reminiscent of the one that he played at Edgbaston. And this is another slog sweep, but this time he's going to be caught at backward square leg as he gets a top edge, and that is the end of Lewis Gregory. So Lewis Goldsworthy just needs 1 for his century. Harmer is in and bowls, and he'll get it here down to short fine leg, and that's 100 for Lewis Goldsworthy. Well batted from 191 deliveries.
And this is a hit away, looking for that 6. It's going up towards deep square leg. It could be caught, and it is a juggled catch. Well taken in the end. I think it's Charlie Allison out there, but that was well taken because he was looking for the 6. At one point, it looked like he might get it by virtue of the ball being taken by the fielder, who then might stumble over the rope.
With 200s. This is turned away into the onside for 4 runs. Over pitch from Overton.
Here's ball again. That's a little bit short, and that's hit away through the covers, and that's a good way to go to lunch. In reply to Durham's 346. This is a nice way to greet Craig Overton off the first ball of the afternoon. A lovely drive through the offside by Dean Elgar. He's found some form after his knock a couple of weeks ago, and that's 6 points ahead of Durham in the table. This is another good-looking drive, and it's slightly straighter this time through the offside, and another 4 runs. So Dean Elgar with a tremendous start after lunch.
Ball this time a little bit leg side, whipped well by Paul Walter. He's going to get 4. Paul Walter through backward square leg, in between Jack Leach at fine leg. He can't chase after it, rather than it being such a tight surface.
Overton bowls, and this is played away, flick past square leg. Good shot there from the left-handed Walter, and that's going to be away for 4 runs. That was very well timed at 400 mark. As Overton bowls again, and that's a sumptuous looking cover drive. That's going to be chased back towards the extra cover boundary but not cut off. So a good combination of shots from Paul Walter, who's looking back in prime form again. I mean, as we mentioned,
still bowling from the Hayes close end into Dean Elgar. This time it's leg side. He's flicked. That's probably going to go for four. It's a quick outfield. There's no stopping that. Even though he's not nailed it, got enough on it to go just in front of square. Ball again round the wicket to Walter. Squares him up this time. Soft hands. He's going to go for four. Not in full control of that, but with the soft hands, ensure it didn't go to the slip cordon. Ball in again to the tall Paul Walter. It's a lovely straight drive. Lewis Gregory can't quite get there. He did make a full-blooded effort, the sprint and dive with his... Yeah, says ball. His leg side again. That's a beautiful shot from Paul Walter. That's probably the best of the afternoon, I'd say. In between mid-wicket and mid-on. I think his bowling's improving more and more.
He's in and bowls. This is cut away down to the third-man boundary. And that will go for four for sure. Born to Walter, who drives this away. Four runs.
He is warming up as well, but
Vaughan tosses this one right up, and it's driven away, and that's going to go for 4 runs as well. Colby Cadmore can give that one up. It was over pitch from Archie Vaughan.
round the wicket to tall Paul Walter. Whips it with power, leg side. There were 2 deep on the leg side, Josh Thomas and Jack Leach, but they can't stop it. Great placement and great power in between the 2 for 4. Gregory's over to Paul Walter. Oh, that's a lucky shot. The inside edge just evades the stumps. It's going to go for 4. That is...
Yeah, he was a good captain. Lammonby and bowls, and this is helped on its way down to the fine leg boundary for 4 runs. Not a good ball from Tom Lammonby.
So Gregory over the wicket to tall Paul Walter. That back foot punch is magnificent. The timing's beautiful. The dive from Archie Vaughan is in vain. Extra cover, he can't stop that. It's not a cut.
Knott's going well against Warwickshire, 167 for 2. As this is played away through the offside for 4 runs by Paul Walter. It's Leach to Walter, tosses this one up, driven down the ground for 6, I fancy, just down below us.
Through extra cover for Paul Walter. Can he get back for 2? Can Paul Walter get to his 100? Yes, he can. Josh Thomas can't take it cleanly. Well batted Paul Walter. He's been imperious this afternoon. Well played. Around the wicket again is Archie Vaughan on the money this time. Almost a Yorker defended back. And they're going to walk off. He got there just in time before the tea interval. Didn't want to be in the nervous 90s before tea.
And here is Aldridge bowling, and that's just flown away off an edge. Would have been a chance perhaps for a gully, but as it is that third 50 of the season, with boundary for Dean Elgar down to the third man boundary.
Come through is you want to see them progressing and learning with each session and each spell and each game, and that's what you've certainly seen with Charlie.
This is lofted away. There's a big hit here from Elgar. He's latched onto that one all right, and he's taking it away for 6 down the ground, just away to our left.
And then adjusted beautifully and has come back massively.
It's another big hit here, and again he's latched onto that, and this time it's Paul Walter. So poor old Archie Vaughan has been hit down the ground for 2 sixes in the over. The contention late on and being rewarded. As here, Walter on the pickup shot, sends it away out towards deep mid wicket. That's a big hit. It's the biggest hit so far, I think, to that side of the ground. It's a long boundary, that, and it's gone for 6 just to the left of the executive boxes. We're playing in the 50 over competition, and that's been the case, I think, around the country as Gregory bowls and comes a lot way off the pad of Walter, or is it off the bat? Now let's see. It's gone down towards fine leg, and there is no signal, so there he is. He's gone through to 150. That's
some really good players out there that don't necessarily.
As that's driven and nicely driven as well. That's going to be the 100. That's a great way to get to it. A trademark Elgar shot away through the covers. He goes to 103. It's his 15th first-class 100. It is his 2nd of the month and of the season. And now it's his 54th first class.
Overton in and bowls. This is whipped away into the onside, and a brilliant catch by Lewis Goldsworthy, tumbling away to his right, sees the end of Paul Walter. He's in and bowls again, and this is appeal for a... He's given! It must have come off the glove. It looped to second slip.